What's up, everyone? It's the Autistic Scyther here, and, well, surprisingly enough, this is another video. And granted, I know most of you have seen my video on Saturday, and you're surprised to see another one yet so soon. Well, I decided, why not get a lot of these out of the way? And considering I have a lot, oh boy, do I have a lot of plans for September. So, what's first on the docket? Mario Party. I love it. You love it. Everyone has their own kind of, dare I say, strenuous relationship with it. It really does say a lot. And considering recently, I've been going back and playing through all the past Mario Party games. I'm currently on Mario Party 3 at the moment, but in this case, I'm playing through all of the past Mario Party titles. That being said, kinda makes me wonder what my favorite minigames for the Mario Party franchise would be. And best bet, I'm starting this one off with with listing my top 10 minigames of each Mario Party title that I've played. And what better way to start off with my top 10 favorite Mario Party 1 minigames. So, without further ado, let's get started. Starting off at number 10, we have Mushroom Mix-Up. And honestly, this is basically an indicator of what my favorites are in this case. And considering how the first Mario Party was a rudimentary sort of game, yeah, it's honestly fair to say this one would be kind of interesting, despite the whole things where people's hands were destroyed. I never really liked them, mainly because I never was good at them. However, Mushroom Mix-Up is something I enjoy. And honestly, that's basically because, well, it's a Mario Party game that, in all fairness, I'm still able to play because, well, it's kind of fun. All you just gotta do is just run to a mushroom of a certain color as fast as you can, and just watch everyone scramble. It's just, seriously, I mean, it gets my adrenaline going, and I feel like I have to get to each of them at different points in time. And yeah, I mean, it's something I enjoy. That's all I gotta say. Also, just, although I might not put it on there once we get to the Mario Party 2 entry, but honestly, an honorable mention has to go to Hexagon Heat, just for being Mushroom Mix-Up, but with fire. Just all of that. Moving on next at number 9, we have Piranha's Pursuit. Yeah, honestly, this one's kind of an interesting one. However, and honestly, all it is you're basically on a skateboard and you have to skate for your life. Basically, escape for your life while escaping from a constantly growing piranha plant that's basically being constantly watered by 3 people on a cloud. And heck, even with that, you gotta jump over fallen tree trunks and swing from vines in order to get ahead of the piranha plant. And in all fairness, when I was younger and I played this game whenever I borrowed it from Blockbuster, yeah, you know when you're getting old. You know you get old when you're remembering Blockbuster Video fondly. Basically, I was able to do the one-player one quite nicely. But now I'd rather be the three on top of the cloud. Honestly, that's how. Sometimes that proves how it is when you're getting old. Sometimes things just go down. Like reflexes in this case. Yeah, I really should say that more than anything else. Moving on next, at number 8, we have Memory Match. And honestly, when it comes down to it, even with that, I am not all that more athletic. Yeah, always never have been. I've been kind of, whenever it is, as I've grown up, I've realized I'm nerdy and more or less cerebral, as anything that will allow me to think, like trivia, crossword puzzles, word searches, are kind of more my style. And in fairness, Memory Match from Mario Party's Memory Match is one of those videos that honestly kind of fits my speed. As in this case, you're basically just matching different. You're basically shown certain images on tiles, and you have to match 2 images in a row. You have to match 2 images in order to clear them. Only thing, there is a Bowser just to basically screw you over. There's a Bowser image just to screw you over. And honestly, this is always something I've more or less been able to enjoy. And every time I played it on the Nintendo Switch Online system, I was able to get it just like that. Really does say a lot. Ha! Take that, Paddle Battle! Oh, okay, I wish I was like everyone else and basically screwed up my hand from playing that. Ah, boy. Moving on next, at number 7, we have Treasure Divers. Hey, look at that! A 2 versus 2 minigame. Surprisingly enough, this is the only 2 versus 2... No, wait, this is not the only 2 versus 2 minigame, when you think about it. In fact, when it comes down to it, I kind of like Treasure Divers. There's even now more than ever. Granted, I could have put something like Desert Dash or Bombsketball, but honestly, just being able to dive for treasure is something that honestly I enjoy a lot. As basically it takes you a while to just dive down and grab treasure and getting the coins within it. And yeah, it's kind of weird how in terms of Treasure Divers, it's an everyone wins sort of thing, or everyone gets the coins sort of thing. But honestly, this game can change anything. This game can change almost anything. And honestly, there have been a few reversals of fortune whenever I've played through the Nintendo Switch Online's version of Mario Party 1. just because this game just so happened to be one of those games played. Seriously, this is just one of the best. Plus, the song that plays during this mini game is basically just a Mario Party 5 version of Take Me Out to the Ball game. And I just can't help but to just bob my head around whenever I hear this song, whatever game is played. Just says a lot. Moving on next, we have, at number 6, we have Facelift. Honestly, this one's just one of the funniest ones I've ever seen. And honestly, this is kind of also one I might have gotten worse at. Basically, for those that were wondering what Facelift is, this is a mini game in Mario Party 1 where you're basically taking I believe a version of Bowser's face, or maybe even Mario's or Peach's, and just basically twisting, pulling, and scrunching their faces into different ways to kind of mold them into the same way as the example shown before the game starts. And honestly, as much as I like chaotic things, honestly, I have to point this out. This video is just this mini game is just one of the more impressive mini games out there. And in all fairness, it's just kind of funny to see how the other contestants or the others in the game basically made Bowser's face look. And honestly, it just brings a smile to my face because it just looks so goofy, but so satisfying to see Bowser get knocked down a peg. Please do not bring it back in the next Mario Party game. I do not want to be around when Bowser reacts to losing this one, just because he couldn't get his face warped the way he wanted it to. And now that I said that, I think I might have given Nintendo ammo for a Bowser plastic surgery game. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Moving on next at number 5, we have Crazy Cutters! Yeah. For those that don't know, that's my imaginary friend Persian. Anyway, yeah, Crazy Cutters, honestly, I gotta say, this is just one of my favorites from Mario Party 1. And the fact that it's all the way at number 5 really says a lot. I mean, basically, all you gotta do is you're given like a bomb, like I say, a Cheep, or even a Goomba or a Boo. Then you're just given a jackhammer, and they basically just said, "Go ahead, go nuts, cut out the thing," and all you gotta do is just cut out the outline, and then once everyone gets to the end, the one that gets the closest score honestly gets to free the thing from their prison. And honestly, it's just so satisfying. And the fact that Mario Party 1's is just anyone closest to the end and just wins is kind of fun too. So yeah, there's that. This video will be continued in part 2.